country is so beautiful. This is one of the most amazing places I've ever been. And this waterfall in particular, it's just amazing. So awesome here. We're having the time of our lives. We never want to leave.
We were sitting one day kind of just amazed by the athleticism of these guys. We were sitting at Sancho's,
at Manuel Antonio, K-Paws,
just scrolling through Instagram, and we saw the immense talent with all these guys. We have a waterfall tour company, and we figured we could bridge the gap between the two different worlds, the freestyle and the business end.
They invited us out here to hit some of the most beautiful places Costa Rica has to offer.
So we reached out to Robert originally, and he responded.
Yeah.
Having upwards of 17 people in production, it's tricky moving them around a country, but when everybody collectively comes together for the sake of the project, there's definitely a level of stress, but stress that's very worth it.
Like you're gonna jump there under your risk.
Yeah.
Okay? Because this is a dangerous thing. Yeah. We understand that, okay?
Yeah.
We who signed this state that the company in charge of organizing and the logistics of the activity, released from all kind of civil, criminal, administrative, and any other responsibility in the event of an accident while performing such free jumps in which life of the undersigners is at risk.
Ready?
And now let's get this banana bread.
All these amazing new friendships and all these amazing experiences have happened due to cliff jumping. All these guys just took me under their wings and just gave me a sense of community and friendship that I kind of felt like I was lacking before.
Consistent in my life was cliff jumping in the summer. And anything that makes me feel like a little kid, I'm all about it.
We definitely still think about all the things that can go wrong. You have to be aware of those things, otherwise you're just being ignorant and not respecting what cliff jumping is.
I'm sorry. I hate her. I hate her. I thought I was a goner. Are you okay?
Encanto was crazy. It reminded me a lot of a spot back home we go to, Everyone's Pools. Just because it's like this really sheer cliff into flat, stagnant water, and it's so dark.
You know you can do it, but it's just your brain's in fear.
A lot of people think we're just crazy, fearless people, but in actuality, we're scared. We're scared every single time. But that's why we do it. Of accomplishment after sending a huge jump that you've been thinking about and visualizing for months and months. You can't get it off your brain, you've been obsessing with it, and you finally nail it.
Jumping up and down the floor. My hair is an animal, and once there was an animal. It had a son that mowed the lawn. The son was an okay guy. They had a pet dragonfly. The dragonfly ran away, but it came back with a story to say.
We're flying this drone to see if there's stairs on the other side of the silo that we can use to get up on top to jump it.
Looks like there are.
There are indeed
right there,
stairs.
on the right side, you can kind of see them.
Yeah.
Dipping into the water.
How high is this one? 18 meters? So that's like 50, 60 feet? We got a fat swim.
Swim and a half.
How's the water feel?
That's like a quarter mile.
Do you think?
We are out here.
It's been 3.5 minutes. Low on fluid.
The ladder that goes right to the top, eh?
It's a nice ladder. It's a lot better than the stairs.
It's something I cannot do.
In this group, we all have certain fears. Briggsy can do 100+ foot gainer, but when it comes to rope swings...
How do you feel about rope swings?
I fucking hate rope swings, dude. Rope swings suck. I suck at rope swings.
I love rope swings. For me, my weakness is gainers.
This one's definitely not. I mean, I was really pumped with this one, but no way. There's no way. I don't have the balls. Dude, I can't. I just can't climb sketchy stuff like that.
For Logan, you know, he has all these tricks in his repertoire, over 100 feet. But when it comes to this ladder, it was kind of funny to see him struggle so much with it.
I'm not good with this stuff. Like I'm just sure I might stay down here and not hit it.
Even when you're feeling bad and words don't go away, going right to your head. Double written. I wanna be there, but I cannot be there today. I wanna see you, but there ain't no other way. I wanna lean on.
Logan sees everyone jump, and at that point, you can't just sit back and watch all your friends have fun.
You got it, dude. You're not coming down. You're gonna get beat if you come back down.
Fuck you.
You're not alone. No, you're not alone. No, you're not alone. No, you're not alone. Feel the vibration rise up its high. Another generation keeping that light alive. Don't let it fall apart. Yeah, yeah. Don't let it fall apart.
I've been dealing with like some sort of stomach bug the past few days, and every day I just wake up feeling super sick, and it kind of just comes at me in waves. Yeah, the same like stomach bug that I'm getting, everyone else is getting it too. It's just kind of making its rounds through all the cliff jumpers. So
Hey, man. All right. Listen, so I don't know if you're all about this life, but in this country you can get injections and they give you like an immune booster. So like, if you're feeling this bad, we can take you to the pharmacy and they'll inject you, and for 24 hours you'll feel much better. For the sake of like, well, you don't look, even your coloration is. I feel so lightheaded, like. Huh? I keep getting just like super dizzy. Yeah. Oh man. Because obviously, like, if you have to jump tomorrow and you feel like this, I mean, you shouldn't even do it, you know? I don't want you to get hurt, but we do have, like, they're pretty liberal with medication still. If it's like gripe or anything like that, they'll literally give you an immunobooster shot right in your butt, and for 24 hours, it will help you a great deal.
He's struggling a little bit, so I'm a little worried just because you really want to be at your best when you do a jump like this. But then again, come on, it's Robert Wall. Even if he vomits midair, I'm pretty sure he'll still land perfectly on his feet.
You know, depth checking is one of the most important things about cliff jumping.
Alright, here goes nothing. If you have some goggles, spread out as far as you can go. Go as far down as you can. Just touch the bottom to get like a good range of how tall it is. You gotta get multiple entry points because you never know if there's gonna be a rock on the other side or if there's like rocks scattered throughout. You just wanna cover the whole pool as far as you can go. And I really just wanna get this banana bread. Let's get this banana bread!
Doesn't matter if you've been there before. It doesn't matter if you've seen somebody else do it. Doesn't even matter if your friend says, yeah, it's okay, kind of over here, but okay, not really here. You need to do it for yourself.
There's one log on the bottom. It's still sandy everywhere, but there's like one straight log. So we just depth checked the waterfall. Looks to be about 10 or 11 feet deep. But there is like a little bit of a log that's like sunk under the water. And it's kind of right where the water hits. So long as we clear where the water hits, we'll be good to go. It's looking pretty good. Things have changed a little bit since last year we were here, but it's still pretty dang deep at the bottom. Super clear, so it's nice, you can see all around.
I always have these sinister thoughts going through my head when my friends are standing on the edge of a waterfall. It's like, all these things could go wrong. I could film them dying right now. Definitely something I don't say out loud because I don't want to get in their head, but it's very real.
Waterfalls are a lot of fun to jump into versus flat water. Really finding out that you can take things a lot higher and take a lot bigger impact when you go into a waterfall.
I'm stoked, dude. I think it's gonna be good to go. Just yeet your meat all the way down.
Even though I had been to MAGIA BLANCA before and jumped it a year prior, I was still just as nervous. Things change so much just depending on what's going through your mind and what's around you. Just going back to that spot, I remember just getting the same exact butterflies standing on that cliff like I was doing it for the first time again.
Full of butterflies right here.
There's something called the call of the void, and everyone's experienced it once or twice. They're standing on the edge of a cliff, and you get that call of the void to jump. And it scares you, and you jump back, and you say, why did I think like that? Like, am I suicidal? It's a normal phenomenon, and the fact that these guys are actually jumping is pretty wild.
It gives you this sense of like, I don't know, like almost like superhero feeling.
Scared. Scared to death, but it's going down.
You start to get so amped while at the same time your fear dissipates.
There's nothing in the way, nothing's gonna stop you.
And now, let's get this banana bread.
When you come out of the water, everybody's cheering, you're back normal, you hear things again, and it's just an addictive feeling.
100% my fault.
Yeah, you went over, right?
Yeah, you know, I came here just to jump waterfalls, but I decided to add a little butt stuff in the equation. You know, feel experimental, and it wasn't that bad. I got the name of the waterfall tattooed on my feet. It's such a cool feeling knowing we're doing something that so few people get to do.
Always here for each other, always encouraging, whether you're the worst jumper in the group or the most talented one. Nobody gets extra love and nobody gets extra hate. It's all fair.
Pushing ourselves past our comfort zones. That's what it's all about.
You know, just a sport, a hobby, whatever you want to call it, has gave me so many amazing experiences and memories that are gonna stick with me forever.
Most gratifying feeling that I've ever felt in anything that I've ever put myself through.
He sees the blood on my nose and he's like, no, that's scary, dude.